Raven's Chest. Another wonderful Wednesday here. Oh, geez, what did I do to myself there? Just hopped out of the shower. I guess I'm gonna have a wet spot for a little while. So welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday so far. A rare start on time this morning here. So, oh, and look at that. Got my new chat helper here, Talon, looks like is on the job. Hello, Robert. Welcome in. Good to see you today, Robert. Hey, Gina. Good to see you, Gina. Welcome in today. Oh, look at that. Talon's on it. Wasn't sure if that was going to work. Hello, Mama Chola. Gina, thank you again for yesterday. I was there in and out most of the day, so yeah. I ended up running long yesterday, so that was good. But thank you very much for continuing to do that. So, and thank you everybody for being here today. It is a fine Wednesday morning here. Kind of standard for this time of year. We start off with a foggy morning, and it's dense. It's heavy fog this morning. So, hello, Jamie. Welcome in, Jamie. Good to see you. Yeah, so the fog is quite dense this morning, and I'm not sure. It looks dense enough. It may just stay foggy all day long. Good morning. Good morning, Rhonda. Welcome in. Hello, April. Good to see you this morning. Glad you're able to make it. Hello, Liz. Hope everybody's doing great this morning. Yeah, so I have a feeling I don't know. We could be 50-50 here. We could be foggy all day, or it could burn off and then get hot. So, hard to say. I was talking to Tanya just a few minutes ago, and it's already warming up over there, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we end up getting a lot of that heat later in the day as well. So hello, Rena. Welcome in, Rena. Good to see you. Rena's greeting half the room at once. Good morning to you too, and April. Yeah, so you guys may notice a new presence in the chat here. I do have a new chat helper, Talon, who will be helping with sales as well as helping with keep on top of the chat as well. So see how that goes. I do have the ability to turn Talon off if Talon gets a little a rogue. So yeah, how is your guys' weather today? Kind of curious because we're getting into that. Is Talon Nightbot kind of like Nightbot, April? Yes, a different version of Nightbot. Hopefully a little bit more capable and a little bit more personal too. Oh, hello, Bluebird. I missed Bluebird coming in. Ah, hey, Bluebird. Oh, well, Talon's chomping at the bit here to get the sale started. Look at that. That was one thing. I was hoping to be able to increase my pace on a consistent level to keep things moving, and there you go. That seems to be working out pretty well already. Eyeglasses. Hello, Gina. For those of you who are seeing eyeglasses there, Gina shows up as eyeglasses on some devices. Cool now, but high of 84. All right. We're probably in for the same pattern there, April. Cool now, but it's going to be getting warm later. And what about the rest of you? How's your guys' weather going? Did I miss some stuff there? It's cool now. High of 84. I got that one. Yeah, and like I said, I was talking to Tanya briefly earlier, and she was already out treasure hunting, so already giving me a little bit of that FOMO. And it was already getting pretty darn warm. So 59 and rainy, says Rhonda. Thank you again for the support. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. Man, You're welcome. Yeah. I know that had us all. You got us all there, Robert. Yeah, we were all right there with you but luckily for us, a very short ride. And I do have, let's see, we have a list today. 33 items on that list. I do have them right here, ready to go. But let's see, we have 12, 17, what am I seeing? I'm seeing different numbers, 17, 12, 19 people in the house. We have 10 thumbs up so far, looking for a couple more thumbs up so we can start that giveaway. I'm here for number 4, guys. I want to get it, but please, Mama Chola's in here for number 4. I think that is the bell bracelet. So my dogs went for that with your dogs. Yeah, I bet. There's a lot of activity in the neighborhood right now. So probably going to be getting a few barks. Yeah, gonna be getting a few barks. So let's see, we've got 12 thumbs up. Everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up when you come in here. Stay safe out there, Mama Chola. Hope that storm blows through easy. Thank you, Talon. Thank you, April. Yeah, thank you. I like these. They're lepidolite. I got these from Derek, HQZ. Talon is scary. You're funny, Mama Chola. Well, hopefully Talon's gonna be helpful. That's the whole idea. So let me get into the chat proper here so I can see what's going on. And let's see, at 15 thumbs up when we get there here in a few minutes, we're gonna do two free shipping giveaways. And again, there is a list in the description for this stream, so I can make Talon a little bit less chatty too. Right now, Talon's in banter mode, so very talkative. Yeah, I have a list of 33 items, and we don't have to stick to the list. So if you guys see something on the list that you want to bring up right away, you just let me know. Let's see, I can do my part. I can drop a thumbs up on there. I'm seeing 12, 13, we're getting close to 15 thumbs up there. Thank you, Derek, and hello, Derek. That's right, Derek, every auction has an Easter egg. Someone just has to win it to find it. This might be hard for me to keep up with. Okay, so we are just about there. I see it. 15 thumbs up. Let's do a giveaway here. Free shipping. Let's see, we're gonna do a free shipping giveaway and we're gonna guess the number. Number between 1 and 50. Hey, Tanya, welcome in, Tanya. Tanya's out shopping, oh no. Number. All right, it is, there was a little bit of lag there. I wasn't sure if it was picking up on it. All right, there we go. We are rolling. Who is the winner? Mama Chola. Congratulations, Mama Chola. You got free shipping. Mama Chola was the worst. Looked like, or the first. Looked like 32 there. Mama Chola. And all right, it looks like it's not going to pick up a second one, so we're going to last call. What are you doing here, Talon? All right. Mama Chola got the first free shipping. Talon's off doing something rogue there. I might have to turn Talon off there. Congratulations, Mama Chola. That one's going in the bag. And I'm going to run the second one right now. Let's just see. Come on, Nightbot, catch up. Mama Chola won again. All right, let's re-roll that one. All right, it looks like April got this one this time. Congratulations, Mama Chola and April. You guys both got free shipping. And that one is done. Going once. Oh, look at that. Talon's trying to open up the bidding already for stuff, so we're just going to take Talon and turn Talon off here for a minute. We got a rogue assistant. But coming up first, it starts at 120. You're right, April. It starts at 120. And we're going to open the bidding up for that item number 1 on the list right now. He's offering 100. I know, Flocasso, right? You're fired, Talon. Well, you know what? The education process is a process, so let me take over the chat here for Talon. I think if I just enter starting bid, there's supposed to be a correction for this. So SB of 120. There we go. All right, we have item number 1 on the list is coming up for $120. This awesome sterling silver. I see April is in at 120. Thank you, April. Thank you for your patience. April's in at 120. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Super hard to find these. And April is in at 120. Someone else would have to come back pretty darn quick. Otherwise, we're going to count this one for April. Count this one down for April right now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to April at 120. Thank you, April. Talon pushed us right through there. And I'm glad you could make it this morning, April. So, yeah, and that's really... I'm really glad that you got that. I know how special that is for you, so... Very, very much appreciated. Whew, that got me... Sorry, guys. I'm literally breaking a sweat. That was like, oh no, everything's going wrong here. The giveaway's not working. Talon's trying to give stuff away. What the heck? It looks like I sweat myself. All right, thank you, April. Yeah, I know. I know after that conversation last night, I felt bad even bringing it. I'm like, I should just send that to April, so yeah. Thank you very much, April. Right, keeping it real here. I don't know if you can see all that, but whew, you're spritzing, right. All right, well, coming up next is item number 2. I thought these were great. Freshwater Baroque pearls, really nice, large pearls. Yeah, thank you, April. Yeah, these are great ones. "28 inches long and 10 millimeters is the general size on these. Obviously, they vary in size quite a bit. But yeah, they're just really, really nice Baroque freshwater pearls. And the price on those is $135. Me too, Eldine, and he's been doing that for years. Even before I did YouTube, when I was in the light box, Timmy would get into the light box. And there was always one piece. He would get into the light box and lay down on that piece. Ah, hi, Sunray. Ah, hugs to you too. Good to see you today, Sunray. All right, $135 is the price on those pearls. Exceptionally large, in my opinion, for freshwater Baroque pearls. I'm used to seeing them down in like the 6 millimeter size. Had a whole lot of those rice pearls lately, so this was a nice little change up. All right, we're gonna pass on those. And I do have, for those of you who were here or at Tanya's on Monday, I do have everybody's stuff in the bag still, and I'll be sending invoices for everything after today's show. So. Oh, right. I don't know. He already has a pretty big ego at times, so I don't know if I want to inflate that anymore. He was just here earlier. He came and checked in right before I went on, so I'm sure he'll be back around here at some point. All right, we're going to pass on those. Moving on to item number 3. These are pretty sweet. I wasn't sure if I had shown these. Wasn't sure if I had shown these. Big ball jewelry by Tim. I love it, Derek. That's great. But yeah, these are sweet little, they're like PK style. Inlaid sterling silver. And I think the beads are wood. Just trying to figure it out. The nearest I could tell is wood, maybe some kind of natural fibrous material. But they're just really sweet. 1.5 inches on those, and yeah, that's it. $15 on those if somebody's interested. Nice lever back tops. Hey, Eldine. Yeah, very cool inlay work on those. Very petite. $15 is the price. PK, yeah, that's close enough. Sterling silver lever back earrings with PK style inlaid balls. There you go, $15 on those bad boys. All right, I'm not seeing any interest in them. Let's put them down. Put them down. Well, that was item number 3 already. I can already see that Talon's gonna help me get through a lot more items. As this system gets worked out, I'm really excited to see how how it goes. Right, that was passed on. Coming up next, Mama Chola, here it is. Sterling Silver Turquoise Bracelet by Bell. And this was, oh, look at that. It's even $10 less than I thought I was going to start it at. Starting at $85. It's a 6.75 to 7. I can make it fit on my 7, but it also has some flex in it too. So if you need it a little smaller, a little tiny bit bigger, that would work. Mama Chola, I see you in at 85. You're getting that one, Mama Chola. Unless somebody else comes back at 90 fast. Jamie's like, sold. Sold to Mama Chola. Let's see, where are we here? That one's sold. Sold to Mama Chola at 85. Congratulations, Mama Chola. Hey, Doug, everyone. Hey, Melly. Perfect timing, Melly. Congratulations, Mama Chola. I'm glad you were able to make it this morning as well and get the item that you were looking for. Now you can relax. Yes, indeed. All right, this one's pretty, this is really nice, actually. Hello, Lucinda. Good morning, Lucinda. Good to see you. How's your day going so far? Oh, we need to make that chat window bigger. Okay. All right, can do that. Auction drama off, chill. Let's try that. We're gonna put it back in chill mode. But yeah, I thought this was great. Nice bold links on here. And this one's funny because of the shape of it. It's way different on the cone versus laid out flat. Laid out flat, it's about 8 inches. I'm looking for that rock crystal bracelet, Gina. I kind of figured, Gina, that one's pretty fantastic. And I don't remember if you bought you may have bought the necklace that's super close in design. So, but yeah, this one, it's a size 7 on the cone, but it lays out flat at 8 inches, so dang. Hey, Kirsten, welcome in, Kirsten. Yeah, so that one, I got a great deal on it, so I'm offering it for a great deal. It's a size 7, it weighs 17 grams, and 45 bucks on that one. Check out the closure on this. Check out that nice heavy, easy clasp. Boom. Hey, even I could do that. So there you go, $45 is the price on that one. I have a necklace that matches that. Oh, April. And that's a hard, Melly, I see it in at 45. Thank you, Melly. That's a hard pattern to find. Like, I've only seen a few necklaces. All right, Melly, I don't see anybody else hopping in on that one, so we're gonna call that one sold to you at 45. Congratulations, Melly. Oh, I had started to say yes. So people that bought items on Monday, I will be invoicing for everything today. So for those of you who are wondering, if you hadn't seen an invoice, that was why, because I was waiting to. I was waiting to invoice until after today's sale, and yesterday I was so busy. Yeah, just kind of how Tuesdays can be sometime. ooh, this is awesome. When I first saw this, I'm like, wow, that is a really cool piece, really great design. I had no idea how flippin' expensive these things are. Thank you, Lucinda. Thanks for dropping that thumbs up. Thanks for the reminder there. Yeah, this is a really awesome piece. It looks like a Montana Jasper type. It almost looks like a pipestone color. And then really, really beautiful turquoise. Yeah, Melly, if you want the matching earrings for these, someone's selling the matching earrings for this on eBay for 250 bucks. And I'm like, wow, that was expensive, but they had the original boutique, all the information. They had bought it in Santa Fe at a gallery or a boutique store in Santa Fe. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot. But it's also beautiful beadwork. I mean, I get it. I saw it. But yeah, I think it's pretty incredible. Southwestern beaded turquoise jasper brooch, and the starting price on that is $125. And again, if you want the matching earrings for it, you're gonna have to pay 250 bucks for them on eBay, but it is an exact match, so. Pipestone is pink. Thank you. Thank you for the correction there. So there you go, 125 is the price on that one. If you like it, drop 125 in the chat now. Hold up. Oh, hold up. It's union break time. I think we're going to skip this one. Nice, Melly. I don't know what that is, but any marks? You know, I don't know if that's, I don't know if the back on that sterling, Melly. It doesn't look like sterling to me, but right? Break time. Actually, that might be something I can get Talon to fix that Nightbot can't. So, Doug has been to the shop. I have not, Eldine, but I would love to. I would love to make that trip. All right, let's see. Can I change the price on this? Oh, I don't know if that did it. All right, I think we're passing on that one. I remember these from the 70s, so popular event then. Yeah, I think they're great. I like that traditional beadwork. A lot of times I like to buy the beaded necklaces. I myself find it to be quite awesome. Yeah, I'm dropping the price on that to 95, Melly. If you're right there on the line, let's see. Can I actually change that? 95 set. Okay. Yeah, so dropping the price on that one to 95. Moving on to item number 7. This one's pretty awesome. Melly's in at 95. All right, Melly, you're getting that one. Sold to you at 95. Thank you, Melly. There you go, Lucinda. Oh, Melly. The next item is, I think this is great. I like whimsical pieces. Did we get this one sold to Melly? Melly. moving on. Yeah, this one, I thought it was really great. Really nice, whimsical design. Like, that is one free horse, man. And I don't know who the artist is here, but I think they do great work. It's signed 999. So it's marked as fine silver, which I don't know. I guess it could be. I don't have silver acid, so all I can do is test it with 18 karat right now. And the price on that one is $65. It's a nice sized one. So it could go in a hat, definitely. A stylized Mustang, right? Right, Rhonda? And it's only, I got a good deal on it, so I'm only asking 65 bucks on it. I'm a big fan of the hand stamping, so to see something that's just entirely handcrafted and made with these hand stamps, I think is great. Shell Bell, hello Shell Bell, and welcome in, and thank you. I see Shell Bell's in at 65. We're gonna call that one. Sold the Shell Bell at 65 and 54321. Thank you very much, Shell Bell. Exactly, perfect. And that was item number 7. Item number 8. Did you guys want me to bring up the DECO bracelet? I was getting that there was some serious... I'm going to give you a warning. I'm bringing the DECO bracelet up next. So give you a little bit of time to get ready. But coming up next is item number 8. I very much see these as like a shamanic type earring. A shamanic design. Really cool. Tribal. 9.8 grams, so they're pretty heavy, but they're also pretty large earrings. So there you go. Up now, tribal shamanic mushroom earrings. There's so much going on here. Like I was saying, the more I look at them, the more I see. Yeah. And I did find peyote could be, Jamie, yeah. $75 on these great earrings is the price. I did find one matching set that was on a Turkish website and it had sold, but it had the earrings with the matching pendant, but it was the exact same set. So that was the only information that I could find on this, but they are signed right there on the back, which I don't remember. Yeah, 925, and then some indecipherable, some indecipherable mark, but yeah, Rhonda. Oh shoot. The first part of that statement was great. I celebrated too soon. All right, $75 is the price on those great earrings. They are going down for now. Right, Robert? I need to go to those thrift stores. Shoot. All right, going down. Coming up next is item number 13, that Art Deco. The Art Deco crystal bracelet. It is fantastic, and I got a pretty good deal on it. Hello, Purple. Welcome in, Purple. So I'm asking $75 on it. There is one spot that I want you to see here, where it ties off at the end. You can visibly see the knot there. So just a disclosure on that part. I see Gina's in at 75. Very nice. Oh my gosh. I need to put my coffee elsewhere. Yeah, really beautiful clasp on that. You're gonna have to call me if I'm watching an auction. That's funny. You're gonna have to call me, hubby. All right, there we go. I see Eldine is back at 80. Thank you, Eldine. Gina is back in at 90. Draft Horse Diva, hello and welcome in. I see you in at 80 as well. We do have Gina in at 90. It looks like, oh, I can watch that live, huh? Yes, I can. It didn't go in the coffee, Robert. It landed right next to it. But I did have a brooch. One of my brooches on Monday fell into my coffee. So Draft Horse Diva's out. All right, I think we have Gina at 90. Oh, Eldine is back at 95. And I see April is in at 90 as well. Gina's back at 100. So is April, just behind Gina. I see April's back at 110. Gina's power bid 125. Give him a big breakfast, so he's like, let's just do dinner at 6. He doesn't need me. All right, you're in then, Melly. Good deal. April's back at 150. Gina's back at 155. We have an auction. Eldine is out. Thank you, Eldine. You're definitely not just a cook and a gopher, you silly lady, right, Lucinda? No, Melly is freaking awesome, man. Melly is a great person. Gina is in at 180. Look at the back of that there, Mark Sterling. April's back at 185. Thank you, ladies. Gina's back at 190. It is a pretty one, Liz. It is indeed. And how are you doing today, Liz? And how is Toby? April is out. All right, we have Gina at 190. Thank you, Gina. That one is sold to you at 190. Thank you, April, as well. And I saw somebody broke out the popcorn there. Thank you, guys. Congratulations, Gina. Ooh, man, Toby's getting chubby. Good, Liz. Good deal. Ah, that's right, we skipped. Okay, coming back to item number 9. This right here, I literally... Ashley at Vintage Vibrations put it very well. She's like, I can't believe you found that out in the wild. I would have squealed. And I pretty much did. I mean, when I saw it, I was gushing. When the lady that I bought it from, I'm like, that is so incredibly gorgeous. Wow, that's so, I can't believe that. That's so beautiful. Wow. And she agreed. So, but yeah. Just an amazing piece of Art Deco. jewelry, sterling silver, marcasite, rose quartz. Oh man, yeah, it's just really fantastic on the original paper clip chain. It's just such a hard item to find. Man, with the patina intact as well, the back of the pendant still has a little bit of the rhodium plate on it, marked sterling. It's really fantastic. That's all I can say. And what item is that? I need item numbers on this. Okay, I see. Supremely superb. I like my title on this one. I'm gonna give myself that. Supremely superb. Art Deco necklace. Oh no, that's not good. All right, my chat's frozen here. My chat is frozen, darn it. All right, that is item number 9, and the starting bid on that is 130. You know, I felt like this is one of those pieces. I could have went to the moon with the price on it because of the condition, but I got a really good deal on it. So I'm really happy to pass along a great deal. And 130 is where I'm starting it. I see Liz in at 130. I lost my chat too, Melly. I'm not sure what happened there. I see Mama Chola's in at 140. The condition is absolutely the key on this one, Mama Chola. It's just, I can't find a single thing about it to knock. So there you go. I see Eldine is also in at 130. So we do have Gina at 140. Let's go for a little balanced engagement here. Thanks, Robert. Liz is out. All right, we have Gina at 140. We're gonna say going once. Makes me want to put on my ball gown, right, Lucinda? Yeah, it's just really, it's just a fabulous deco piece. You can see the facets on that rose quartz. I probably should have put this one on a little bit darker. A little bit darker. All right. Ooh, I see Eldina's in at 145. I almost called that one. All right, I got you, Eldine, at 145. And I see Gina's back at 155. Thank you, ladies. Let's take the Edwardian gold pendant off the bust here. Chris. I'm surprised he didn't bark a lot more. That is a big dog in the front yard. All right, there you go. You can get a little bit better look at it there. I see Eldine is in at 160. Gina's back at 170. They're pretty good to the mailman, Lucinda. But the Amazon guy the other day was putting stuff on the porch, and they sure did go crazy. But they were doing their job, and this morning they were barking like mad. And I'm like, come on, guys, what's going on? And the next door neighbor, there was someone there at 6:30 in the morning, a worker doing some work. And I'm like, okay, well, legit, guys, you had legit reason to be barking there. All right, where are we at here? I lost track. I see Gina at 170. Eldine is out. All right, Gina, we're going to call that one sold to you at 170. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's just a fantastic, fantastic piece. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. And I had to take this off the bust. Had to take that one off the bust so I could give you a good little shot of that. How that deco pendant sat. All right, coming up next, this is also one of my favorite pieces of the week. Some delivery people wouldn't even come to my door because of shadow at the window. Yeah, I can see it. You know, I feel bad for some of those guys. They're truly like, they're dealing with some trauma. But yeah, another one of my favorites, playing hockey over here. Oh, did Talon get, I think Talon got kicked out of the chat. Did somebody time Talon out? Hey, CK. Welcome in, CK. Good to see you. Whenever my shepherd barks at me when I get home because he can't see me, I always say, "Who you barking at?" And he cries right away. Ah. You have a barky shepherd too, Robert? But yeah, this item, I really like this. On air, bids or routing to this piece. Okay, thanks for the heads up on that, Talon. Yeah, the stone on this is really great. I don't know if you can see down into it here as well as you can in person, but you can really see, especially right here on the border of the colors, you can see down into the stone. It's just a great, great piece. And the starting bid on that one's $85. That is item number 10 on the list. This artist signed there. I didn't look that artist up, but I have a feeling that one's probably findable on the Native American Hallmarks page. Whoever the artist is, they got a great eye for stones. And just a really nicely made piece. Yeah, you know, I people that are afraid of dogs, I get it, because dogs can be very intimidating and scary. All right, that one's going down. Number 10, coming up next, number 11. Another fun, whimsical artisan piece. Oh, jeez. I'm getting texts from my other son here right now. Yeah, this is also a great piece. Sterling silver, mixed metal, sterling silver and brass. Or it even looks like a bronzy copper. Yeah, it could be an alloy. But whatever it is, I thought it was cool. Nice. The Goldens are awesome. I'm watching my son's Golden right now. Yeah, it's 2 3/4 inch, so pretty good size. It is a pendant, and the price on that is $43. Starting bid of $43. If you like it like I like it, 43 is the price. Just drop it in the chat. and it's yours. That little devil. Oh, funny. All right, 43 is the price on that one. If you like it, get it now before it goes down. It looks like he's Betty Rubble's brother. I'm not weighing in on that one. I just thought it was cool. I like that. I like that whimsical stuff like that. Pause. No. We don't need to pause. You can resume. Resume. All right, coming in next, item number 12. These Venetian beads. I was pretty excited to get these. I've had 6 Goldens. I adore them. I have a black lab now. All great dogs. Yeah, labs are just awesome. Awesome dogs. Goldens are great. My favorites are Rotties, but it's been a while since I've had a Rottie. Yeah, these beads are great. Black with gold aventurine. It's like black and copper. Pretty awesome. And a really nice configuration too. With the spacer beads and the brass caps. All in very good condition. Going once, going twice. Wow. All right. We're going to pause you again, dude. Who's buying that one? Huh, Talon? Who's buying that one? Yeah, 16.5 inches long on this, so choker-ish or collar length on those. Nice size on the balls. Okay, you can do that. 34 on that, Melly. Let's do it. I have no idea, Lucinda. That's a great question, but we're going to call that one sold to Melly. This one is Melly at 34. Boom. 2 Irish. All right, you got that one, Melly. I got that one recorded for you. Reverso. I forgot to pull. You guys have a whole bunch of tags in the bag. There's some reversos. There's some free shipping in there. Speaking of which, we're at 34 thumbs up. You guys know the routine here. When we hit 35 thumbs up, we're going to do... I'm going to do the first 2 reverso prisos at 35 thumbs up rather than 50. And when I do that, I'm also going to pull out all the other reverso prisos from the bag so you guys know who still has what. It's about to get crazy. And I'm going to turn you back on here, Talon. Let's see if you can catch up. Might be a little bit confused. But we know where we're at. Item number 14. I'm pretty sure these are Snowflake Obsidian. I didn't have any, or wait, Mama Chola, you probably know. If anyone's gonna be able to correct me, it's probably Mama Chola. But whatever the stone is, the earrings are great. Nice mixed metal, sterling silver, and copper. Little arrowheads. They're just cool. What can I say? Item Number 14. Snowflake Obsidian. I'm not sure, but they're awesome. And they're 39 bucks. Starting bid of $39. SB 39. I got it right. Yay. Oh no, these would actually be some pretty good eyeballs, I think. They're like cry balls. All right, 39 on those, going down. Unless somebody's interested and they're just lagging a little bit. No need to resolve that. That's all good. Doug, if no one else wants to bid on the elongated faces, would you consider bartering with me for more expensive or equal value? Sunray, let's see when we get there. I'm always down to barter. So you ask other resellers, other people that I deal with. I do buy, sell, trade, barter, just about anything. I'm pretty flexible. A lot of times it takes that for it to work both ways, so I guess that's a long yes, Sunray. Wait, what happened here? I grabbed ahead of myself. I got all the way up to item number 20. Let's not do that. We're still at item number 15, which is flippin' awesome. I gotta tell you. Love having a little bit of color in the show. And it's always a treat to come across pieces that are hard to find, that are rarities. And this one definitely is. Beautiful red and white beaded necklace by Miriam Haskell. It's just fabulous. There are a couple little condition issues. One of the balls here only has two of the strands. And another one of them it's disconnected, so it's just kind of hanging there. So, that being said, the price on this, starting bid on this is $130. Not 23, 130. 130. Oh, my fingers, my fumbly fingers. It is Miriam Haskell, yeah. It's a beautiful one too. I've only seen this. I've only seen this style one other time. And I do like Haskell pieces. Makes me wonder, there's a lady who's pretty close by here who is one of the authors of one of the Haskell books, and I haven't heard from her for years. Great lady. So there you go, Haskell, 130. It's a long one, dang, 27 3/4 inch long. I don't even need to unclasp it. Oh, I didn't get that. The price in there is $130. And that is item number 15 on the list. High school, primary high school pearls that are, oh, nice. Nice, Sunray. Yeah, those are getting, real hard to find because most of them have peeled at this point. I got you, Sunray. I gotcha. All right, just need a little bit better chat expansion on that one. All right, next up is item number 16. This is a really sweet little pendant. Really nicely crafted. It had, I actually had the information sheet that came with it, and I think that's still in my office. It came from like a gallery, and this is what they do. This is like their thing. It's pretty rad. I liked it a lot. It's got a lab opal in it. It measures 3/4 of an inch, so not real big. It's like small pendant or even charm size. And the price on that, starting bid on that's $48. SB48. All right. Let's just see. Doug, you have 37 thumbs up. Thank you, Lucinda. We're going to do that giveaway right after this pendant. We're going to do 2 Reverso Prisos. All right, $48 on that sweet little pendant. I see Eldine is in at 48. Thank you, Eldine. Someone else is going to have to come in pretty quick at 50 or better. So there you go. I think you're going to get that one at 48, Eldine. Let's call that one sold to Eldine at 48. Eldine. Yeah, that's the one. I'm not sure if Talon's still working here, so I'm getting this. I think Talon was expensive and worked for about half an hour and is taking the rest of the day off. Thank you, Eldine. That's a really, really sweet one, and I will throw in the little information card that came with it as well. Okay, more fun and whimsical pieces. Talon is emotional, very emotional. Well, yeah, you know, like sports cars, high performance machinery in general takes a lot of maintenance. It takes a lot of tuning, and that's what this is. It's a pretty high performance tool helper. It's going to require some fine tuning, and there's definitely going to be some growing pains. Oh, did you say growing pains? Ah. They're going to do the growing pain dance. They don't like it. They're losing their heads over it even. All right, these are nice artisan signed earrings. I wasn't able to make out the artist's name on there. It is scribbled on there. I did make the year out, 1987. Well, it looks like it says MD. MD 1987. Oh, one of these. But yeah, I just thought they're great. The lady I bought these from knew that I was gonna like them. She's like, hey, I got these. I know they're here somewhere. And she was right. I liked them. They're 2 inches long, 7.7 grams total. So a little under 4 grams each. Pretty good weight-wise. And the starting bid on those is $45. Ah, shoot, we forgot to do the giveaway. I'm sorry. I'm going to put those down and do the giveaway right now. If somebody liked those at 45, hop in and grab those great Artisan signed earrings from 1987 for 45 bucks. But right now, we're going to do 2 giveaways for Reverso Priso, and everybody who is chatting is eligible. So all you have to do is get yourself actively chatting. Get in the chat. Say hello. Say chatting actively. Drop an emoji. Let us know what's your weather. Anything you can do to be active in the chat is all you have to do to be entered in the giveaway. And this giveaway is for Reverso Priso, which, if you're not aware of what Reverso Priso is, when you have Reverso Priso, you're able to reverse the 1s and 10s column of an item. So the $130 Miriam Haskell necklace, you could make that $103. The $65 snake eye brooch that's coming up could be $56. The best deal out there that I've been able to calculate, I'm not the best at math, but the best one I've been able to calculate is getting a $90 item reversed to $9. That's a pretty good deal. Brussels Griffins rule. There you go. April is in the chat with a shout out to the Brussels Griffins, who I didn't, April, before knowing you, I didn't even know about those dogs, but now I think they're great. Especially, yeah, seeing some of your pictures, man, what fine gentlemen. What fine dogs they are. All right, we got those active chatters rolling. We got a lot of people getting entered in this chat here, so get yourself in the chat so you're entered in the giveaway. We want Timmy, says Colleen. You know, Colleen, let me open my front door. There we go. The Timmy portal's been re-engaged. All right, I'm seeing 17 people here. We've got 31 people in the house. 17 people are entered. That's over half of the people here entered in the giveaway. That's a really good percentage. What was Rena's message there? I missed it. I'm stuck on the couch because I sprained my left foot. So thanks for keeping me company today. Ah, well, sorry to hear that, Rena. And thanks for keeping us company. Shoot, what is the word we're supposed to put in? Just put in anything, Melly. All you have to do is be active in the chat. The word is word. Or anything. All right, people are still, I still see people rolling in here, so we're going to give this about 10 more seconds, and we're going to run the first Reverso Priso giveaway. And who's it going to? Taco! Let's see, who's getting that first one? L. Dean, congratulations, L. Dean. You got Reverso Priso number 1 on the board. And let's see who's going to get the second one. You still have a chance to get entered if you did not enter in the first one. Just be active in the chat. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Melly, congratulations, Melly. Melly just burned one and got one back. And I'm going to get in the bag here and let you guys know. Wow, there's a lot going on in that bag. Okay, wow. There's a lot going on here. Just so you know, after today, I am purging the... I am purging. Jamie. Jamie has reverso priso. Martha. Martha has reverso priso. I haven't seen Martha here today, but Martha has reverso priso. Stacy needs silver earring backs. Rhonda has free shipping. Mama Chola has another free shipping. Look at that. Mama Chola, you can donate your free shipping to someone, or you can get a $7 credit on your next order, your choice. Angela. Sunray still has free shipping in that. Yep. Angela, you have a reverso priso, Angela Felipe. And free shipping, that one doesn't. Sunray has free shipping also. What'd you call me? All right, there you go. So we've got some free shippings happening. Oh, and Rena. Oh, Rena, that was a ring note. So there you go. We are all set. We got a couple more reverso prisos in play. And do let me know, you guys, if we hit 50 thumbs up, we'll do 2 more reverso prisos. That's the deal around here. And I'll include in on those. Lucky. All right, I think we're ready to keep rolling here. Coming up next, item number 18. I didn't see anybody in the comments guess what this was. Doug, could you hit the audio button thingy? Yes. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for that. I don't know if that actually fixed it, so I'm going to listen in. Doug, could you hit the audio button thingy? Yes. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for that. I don't know if that actually fixed it. That didn't. All right, I got to go all the way out. Okay. What is that? That's weird. That was weird. All right, it synced back up. That's better. Thank you for the heads up on that, Jamie. That drives me crazy. Go check on your hubby, Melly. Yes, please do. But yeah, this one is like awesome. Keep Tahoe blue pendant. Sterling silver and lab opal. And yep, it's Lake Tahoe. It's pretty cool. And I do show that one running. All right, what's the starting bid on that? Starting bid on that one's $18. Starting bid, $18. Great piece of opal in there. I thought they did a really nice job of making a little Tahoe. I agree, Robert. All right, $18 on the little Tahoe. Sterling silver lab opal charm. If nobody's in at 18, we're going down. Going down. That was item number 18 for $18. Coming up next, item number 19. Ooh, Eldine, I see ya. That's a sweet one, Eldine. Thank you. Eldine. $18 sold to you. All right. Thank you, Eldine. Oh, Rhonda is back at 20. I don't think I have that officially in the chat yet. Let me look and see. I do not. So Rhonda, you are in at 20. I was writing on the bag before I actually put it in the chat. My bad. Hello, Nancy. Welcome in, Nancy. Eldine is back at 22. Opal day for me, says Eldine, right? Yeah, I hope you're having a great day today, Nancy. Rhonda's back at 24. Eldine is in at 26. And I need to step back a little. There we go. Good, I'm doing well today. Out to Eldine. All right, Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. And thank you, Eldine. Let me make that one official this time. Sold to Eldine at 26. Thank you, Eldine. All right. Item number 19. These are pretty sweet. And when I priced them, I'm like, all right, I need to do a how low can you go, but should I really do it on these? Because I'm already pricing them below where they should be. But sometimes it's like that. These are just incredible. Sterling silver, marcasite and amethyst. DECO Revival. I've seen these sold many times as Art Deco, and they're not. They're just not Art Deco. They're really well done. Really well done Art Deco Revival, but they are not 1920s, not 1930s. I'm sorry, they're just not. And the starting bid on those is $55. Starting bid, $55. And that's right, if nobody comes in at $55, which, thank you, Gina. Gina's in at 55. I see you, Gina. We would be looking for a 60 or better. Otherwise, we'll be counting these down for Gina. You know, really, really, really well made. Yep, they're marked 925, Derek. A pretty good indicator. If they said 925 fine with an Unger Brothers sign on them, well, I wouldn't be looking Art Deco then, but then I might consider them being original, but no. They're not. They're just really, really well done. And Gina's going to get those at 55. Sold to you, Gina. Thank you very much. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doug, we missed your coffee break. You know what, Eldine? I had a little coffee break right here. I stepped off to the side. Look at that. I topped it off. Gina, I had a feeling you'd be into those. I kind of felt like those ones might go a little bit crazy. Because they're just that. They're that nice. So, thank you, Gina. Did I make that official? Yes, good deal. Yeah, but good eye on those, Derek, because that's a really hard That's a hard call, and I see why people sell them as Art Deco. They look great. The quality on them is fantastic. One of the most obvious things to me on modern or more modern, they don't have to be new, but not Art Deco pieces, is the style of the Marcasites and the way they're set. So most of the Art Deco pieces, they'll still have bead set Marcasites. Ooh-wee. All right, coming up next, these were the ones. Eldine. Eldine, thank you very much. Coffee and pet treats. Well, that's perfect because we're getting low on snacks for the cats on the crunchy snacks. So I am going out today to stock up on those. So thank you, Eldine. I'm not able to reply to that like I used to be able to. What's up with that? All right, well, these were the earrings that Sunray had been asking about. They're super awesome. They really remind me of, I don't know if Francisco Rebaje did this motif, but they totally remind me of Rebaje. They just have a Rebaje vibe for some reason. They're super awesome. They're 3 1/4 inches long. Like, bam. You're not missing those earrings. And they're great. I don't know what the faces are. I've heard, you know, alien, tribal alien. You tell me. Starting bid on those is $75. I actually have an African mask from Botswana that looks exactly like that. Well, there you go, Mama Chola. So I see why people are picking up on the tribal vibe. And geez, are those? I thought the eyes were just oxidized. It almost looks like they're enameled. Nah, they were just. Oh, geez. They're like liver of sulfured. So yeah, the eyes were intentionally patinaed. But done so well, it looks like enamel on the eyes. All right, 75 is the price on those. And if those don't sell, then I might be working something out there with Sunray. So send me a message, Sunray. Let me know what you're thinking on those. Aliens, right? All right, item number 22. I think I lost my helper entirely. Item number 22. These are pretty awesome. Those are really rad, yeah. Yeah, these are great. Sterling silver, citrine, and garnet. Earrings, really nicely done. Nice bold drop on that. Great stones. I like how they didn't go dainty. They went for it. I'd love to see the matching necklace to that. Gina has a little sterling purse with a debit card and a lipstick. Watch out. What did I say that was rude? Nancy, I don't think you said anything that was rude. I'm so sorry I timed you out on Monday. Please forgive me. You said something I thought was so odd. I thought, oh, gotcha. We're back on the Monday thing. Yeah, I think that was simply a misunderstanding there. I take it no markings on the African mask earrings. Melly, just a 925 mark, yeah. I didn't see any artist action on those. But these are great. These are item number 22, and these are also $75. Starting bid of $75. Unless you're one of the lucky people out there with the reverso price-o, then your price is $57. Yep, it's really hard to keep from having misunderstandings, especially in chats like this. But appreciate your presence, Lucinda, and your diligence on trying to keep the chat safe, and sometimes mistakes happen as a result. Yeah, and Nancy is a beloved member of our community here, so, and I think Lucinda got that right off the bat, like, yeah. Tone is difficult in text communications, right, Melly? It sure is. And that's what we're doing here. We're essentially texting each other en masse in the chat. All right, 75 is the price on those. Hey, look who's here. Oh, look who's here. Oh, I didn't see that. You found the necklace, Sunray? Oh, good, Sunray. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'll send you a label so you can ship that to her. Sweet. And man, I had a couple weeks there where my head was not screwed on straight, and I made a number of mistakes, and I'm still making up for those. So yeah, that was one of them. So thank you, Sunray, and sorry about that, Rhonda. Yeah, and the other one was Carrie. I haven't seen Carrie Ramsey in a while, and I made a mistake on an item that she had bought. I don't know. I sent it to somebody else or something. It literally just disappeared. So yeah, and that's kind of hard to take when that's what I do. Doing this and keeping track of what's going on is what I'm supposed to be doing. So to make mistakes like that it's a blow. It's an ego blow. And it's also very confusing. It's like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be a system in place so this scenario doesn't come to be, and if it comes to be, then there's supposed to be a check system to figure out what happened. And, well, if you've been here for a while, you know I lost my 15-plus year shipping system that I've been using, so I'm still kind of reeling from that. Not to make excuses, but just to let you know the dynamics of what's going on behind the scenes a little bit. Timmy's like, that doesn't sound like any fun, Dad. What are you even talking about? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. That doesn't sound anything like the cute words I like to hear, like crunchy snacks. Oh yeah, crunchy snacks is a good one. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just part of how it goes. And especially dealing with a pretty high volume. Yeah, that's how things work. When you ramp things up, everything ramps up. You ramp up the volume, well, the volume ramps up of everything with it. Ah, Timmy, what's up, buddy? Justin was helping you. Yeah, let's blame it on Justin. I know, Gina. I know. Yeah, I probably would have made less mistakes if I had Justin helping me. But Justin was in the middle of moving, so. And next week, I tell you, my older son is moving, and next week I'm going to be helping him, so I don't know. I may not even have a show next Wednesday. We'll see, depending on how all that goes. What's up, buddy? Do you want crunchy snacks, or are you here to chill? Okay, crunchy snacks. I have a system, or I put everything in a large bag with the person's name in it, but Lord help me if I put an item in a bag, what is bag next to the bag? Oh, yeah. Oh, funny. Nancy. Tim wants the sling. I'm not sure if he's... I think he wants snacks. Yeah, he wants snacks. Right? Do you want to sell an item with me, Timmy, and then I'll get you some snacks? What do you think of those? Those aren't snacks. He's like, those aren't snacks, Dad. No, they're not, Timmy, but they are awesome. sterling silver garnet earrings. Right? He does have the little nose kisses. Yeah, these are just great earrings. I left the patina on them. If you get them and polish them up, don't send me a picture. Yeah, I thought they were great as is. 2 1/4 inches long, 3/4 inch wide, 6.4 grams, which is actually pretty nice. The fact that you get that much earring for only 3.2 grams roughly is a great deal. The starting bid on those is 95 bucks. All right, Timmy, we have the hat in place to help. See, that's right about where my earlobe is, so. What's going on, buddy? You got a little bit of a purr. Yeah, he's setting up. I think he might be. Starting bid of 95. We didn't get that in the chat, did we? Ooh, they're really hooked in. I might just have to wear that one the rest of the day. Because it got itself good in the weave. There you go. 95 for this earring. Buy one, get one free. Spend 95 on that one and you get this one for free with it. Where did Talon go? Did he get timed out? Maybe, Lucinda. I can't figure that out right now. I have to wait till after the show and look through and see what's happening. I'd love to dig in there right now. Talon's hunting for a new job, right? Talon is does have a little bit of reason to be disgruntled. I could say that. He's ready for a cat nap, right? Are you ready for a cat nap or do you want crunchies, Tim? Because we got the sling. Oh no, I think the sling went back in the office. Nancy, I have another chat bot assistant that I'm currently training. Yeah. And the chat bot's name is Talon. You're taking a break and give Timmy crunchies. Oh, Lucinda, that's a great idea, actually. That is a fantastic idea. Let's do that. Timmy says, "Yep, that's a great plan. Give me crunchies." Oh, he's making cute face. Are you doing your squirrel impression? Is that your bunny impression? I don't know. If I keep stalling, Talon went rogue, indeed. If I keep stalling, then he might just crash out. Timmy, you're funny, buddy. Doug, it's fascinating that every time I see that word, it always puts a symbol for his translation. I'm not doing that. If you're listening, knock it off. Oh, weird, Lucinda. That is crazy. Yeah, it's probably. Oh my goodness, Tim, this is not really appropriate behavior. This is Tim's grooming posture. He likes to sit on the front porch like that. Blah. Grooming, just, hey world, check out my grooming posture. It's totally right. Yeah, right, Melly? Oh, darn. I feel for you and Shell Bell both on that one. All right, well, let's see. What can I get poised here in front of the camera? Oh. Let's see. Do we have anything from earlier that would make a good... There we go. I got some earrings from earlier that we can use for the union break time. Oh, I got a wound. I've taken a hit. Is that from you, Timmy? I don't know what that came from. I guess it's known that I am somewhat of a spaz. If I mess up, or should I say when I mess up, Lord help us. Well, Melly, the one thing I can say in my experience with you is you're very fair. So if you made a mistake, I'm sure you're going to make up for it. Taking one for the team, says Lucinda. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. I don't know what happened right there, but I got a little cut ski. Ah, darn it. Still not high enough. Watch as Doug takes 15 minutes to set up a contraption for union break time. There you go, sterling silver PK style earrings. Those are the union break item that are going to be starting at $1, starting bid of $1 and $1 bid increments. In fact, you guys, you can bid in the cent range if you want. You can do penny bids if you want. Nancy's in at 1, and I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to give Timmy some crunchies. And I'm taking a union break. I will be back in a couple minutes. All right. I do see Colleen is in at 6. Rhonda is out. All right, we have Colleen in at 6 on these cool PK style earrings. So thank you, everybody. And if nobody else is in, we're gonna call those sold to Colleen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me go find those. Sold to Colleen at 6, and we're gonna see if we can get that official. Colleen. All right, it is official. Thank you, Colleen. Yeah, you got it. You know, the union break time deals can be really good. And yeah, so thank you. I hope you enjoy them. And thank you as well, Colleen, for all of your cooperation and participation and understanding. Yeah, it's a real pleasure to have you here. All right, well, I think I skipped over this one, item number 20 on the list. Yeah, really nice little sterling silver. I would say Zuni, but it's Zuni style. So, hello, Ashley. Welcome in, Ashley. Well, for better or worse, Ashley, I think the pieces that you were really into have already come up and sold. So, good and bad news on that end. But yeah, I think that I hear a lot of talk about Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And to me, that Sleeping Beauty reminds me of fine Persian turquoise. So this very much has that nice blue color, but I don't think I would go there and call it Sleeping Beauty. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I didn't see any pyrite in there either. Just a nice uniform, bright blue. And that one's 7/8 of an inch, and the starting bid on that one is $65. It's total robin's egg blue, yep. And what a great little work of art. Took a trip to the Grand Canyon. Oh geez, it's probably been 9-10 years ago now. And while we were there was a Native American there doing petty point. And the way that he was doing the lapidary was on the end of a matchstick. So they would stick the stone to the end of a matchstick or a toothpick, and that's how they would be getting all that fine work done. Those earrings sold for $6, Doug. They did. They did indeed, Rhonda. I don't know was there something else in the chat there? Sold 12. All right. Well, I got 6 on the bag, but thank you. Thank you for that. And that one's going down. All right. Next on the list is item number 25. These are really sweet little earrings. I don't think they showed very well. The lighting doesn't complement these well. Hello, Mia. slow down on the back of it, please. Oh. You want to see the back of that a little bit better, Melly? Oh yeah, it's a locker, Melly. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. See that fabrication and the locking clasp on there. So, sorry, I missed you on that one. Oh yeah, Melly, you got it. These, yeah, these are item number 25. They're really sweet. They have like a bronzed vermeil to them. They're like rose gold, but even bronzier. They are nice. It's a nice size. It's not tiny. It's not huge. It's 14 millimeters to be exact. Doug, if you need this, your address, that's okay. I'll just mail that out. Yeah, I can do that, Sunray. I can do that, or I can email you. If you can print a label, I can email you a label that you can then just print. So, but either way, if you can send that to her, I would very much appreciate that. Okay, cool, Rhonda, thank you. So yeah, the starting bid on these great earrings is 33 bucks. All right, Sunray's on it. So they show pretty good in this light, but they're so much nicer. So much nicer in person. Oh, $33, that's right. That means, hello, Deb. That means this is a how low can you go? Oh my, not quite eyeballs. Too much finger in there. Which means if nobody comes in pretty quick at $33, the price on these is dropping to $22. And Eldine, you are disqualified, sir. And if somebody comes in ahead of time at a lower bid than what's being offered, they will be disqualified. Do you have a big collection of your own jewelry, Doug? I'm always curious to see y'all's own personal collection. Not really, Robert. Nope. I was just talking to someone about that the other day. Many of the things that I had collected over the years, I've sold over the last 4 or 5 years. So I do still have a small personal collection, but it's pretty small, relatively speaking. All right, I don't see anybody in at 22, so those are dropping to the low, low price of 11. If somebody's in at 11, I think most of what I have, you guys have seen me wear. I mean, I have a jewelry box, and I don't know, I have maybe 20 pieces or so, 30, something like that. Merche, I see you. All right, you got those, Merche. Thank you very much. Sold to Merche at 11. Thank you, Merche. And I hope you're doing well today, Merche. Good to see you. Yeah, I want to see your collection. Jewelry in every room of my house, and that's not kidding. Well, I have a ton of jewelry all over. What box did you keep for yourself, Doug? Oh, the boxes? Well, the black walnut one is that one is my box, Rhonda. And that one also, I kept that. Item number 26 on the list This, I thought this was great. I've been collecting, I've been buying and selling these Chinese figures for 20 plus years, and something about this one was just very unusual. Something about this, I can't explain what it was exactly. But yeah, this one, I just found it to be very special. The pendant's 2 inches. It's on this nice, looks like a cotton cord with some nice little stone beads as well. The necklace is just a little added feature. What I'm really selling is the pendant. Ashley was asking what were you asking about there. I was trying to sneak in the rose quartz. Yeah, that one did sell, Ashley. Yeah. And the bracelet sold also. So I know those were a couple. And the earrings as well. I don't know what he's holding, Eldine. That's a great question. That's a great question. Or Rhonda. Yeah, I hear you, Ashley. And when I miss out on pieces like that, it's a bittersweet event. It's like, oh man, I missed it, but my wallet's still pretty full. Gina, I said to close your eyes, right? Gina doesn't listen, Ashley. But yeah, this great little guy is 95 bucks. Starting bid of 95. I'm curious, Doug, how did you get into reselling jewelry? CK, it started as a side hustle in college. Reverso Priso, all right, Melly has reversed that one to 59. Melly, you're gonna get that one for 59 unless someone else comes back at 64 or better pretty darn fast. Like in the amount of time it takes me to type sold 59. Sold 59. Melly, you got it. You got it. So CK, in college, my girlfriend at the time, my now ex-wife, and I started an eBay business as a means of income in college. And she grew up in the business. Both of her parents were into jewelry and into being resellers. That's what they did. So I guess I kind of married into the culture, and I picked up on the jewelry pretty quick. There were some Unger Brothers pieces and some William Kerr pieces, original old Victorian and Art Nouveau sterling pieces that really grabbed my attention, and instantly, yeah, I was locked in. I was hooked right away. So yeah, we started selling on eBay in 1998. Yeah, we started selling on eBay in 1998, and then after college, just kept on doing it. All right, Melly, 59. Thank you on that, Melly, and yeah, go check on your husband. What was that? Did I miss something there? Oh, Robert says, yeah, I've got one question about the jewelry business. How do you guys get such big lots of jewelry? Do people pay y'all to sell them? You get a certain amount. Always been curious about selling jewels. Robert, it's the intake pipeline, as I would refer to it, is multi-dimensional, multifaceted. There's no one way. It's everything from I've bought 450 pounds of jewelry at the flea market to I've had people bring individual pieces that they want me to sell to them on eBay, individual consignments. I've bought entire collections. yeah, it's just, it's an accumulation of different sources over time that ends up leading to a massive amount. Not, well, it's funny because I say I only have like 30 items in my personal collection, but I have hundreds of items that are inventory that I personally enjoy. So that statistic is a little bit skewed there. But yeah, I do consignment. You can find a consignment portal actually on my website where you can drop a picture. You can drop a picture in the consignment portal of the piece that you want to consign, and it'll give you a relative value for it, and it'll show you the split. My typical split is 50-50, and it'll show you this item typically sells for this price range, and this is what you would expect your split, your half to be for that. And for people that I sell their items on eBay for them, I split the net 50-50. So they get to see the sales sheet, they get to see the gross sale, the expenses, and then the net out of that, and then they get half of that. So it's a pretty straightforward system. That may have been more info than you were looking for, but there you go. ravensjewels.com is my website, and there is a consignment portal in there. You can actually just consign your items. You can drop it in there, get the relative amount for it. And if you're happy with what you see, you can start the process. And there's a whole portal where you can see your item the whole way. You can see where it's at. You can see where it sold, how much it sold for, what your split is on it, and then you can choose your method of payout. So there is actually a system there. Let's see. I don't know if I have that. I think I might have that consign. I'm not sure if that's set up yet, but there you go. Yeah, and a lot of people aren't happy with that. They're not happy with a 50-50 split. I understand that. I've done 30% splits. That doesn't work. And there's a little bit of an explanation in there about all the different things that go into selling an item and why that split is what it is. So hopefully that helps. Living in a rich area helps a lot. Rhonda, absolutely. And I'm an hour from San Francisco. A bulk of the shopping that I do comes from the Bay Area. So yeah, just being in proximity to one of the biggest metropolitan areas in the country is a huge help. So just like people that live in New York and the East Coast, where there's a high population density and a lot of shopping in one place can accumulate huge inventories. Yeah, you're welcome, CK. Get a lot of Asian stuff here for sure, yeah. And a lot of really nice artisan pieces, which this right here, the quality you get, yes, absolutely. Well, San Francisco, historically, people have been coming there for, well, what, 150 plus years now? From all over the world, literally bringing things from all over the world. And it's amazing. So like when I go pick in the city, I'm blown away by the variety of things that are out there. A lot of consigners do 70-30 with the 70 coming to them. Yeah, and I don't fault them for that, Sunray. The time factor is the biggest part of the expense, because we as the consigner, we have to do a lot of work and wait until the item sells before we get anything out of it. And a lot of time it takes a long time to recover that. So it may seem like a huge, it may seem usury in the expense of it, but if you look at the operating expense and the time involved in doing consignments, I can see why some people wouldn't do it for 50% even. So, and I know, especially if there's a larger overhead, like if there's a brick and mortar consignment situation, absolutely. If I were consigning to a high-end jewelry store, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted 70% of the sale. Right, Lucinda, it's very time consuming. Yeah, and for me, like consignments, it's slightly appealing, but mostly it's appealing for me to be able to offer that as a service to someone who doesn't have another outlet. You know, kind of like the Yippee, like Yippie's estate, you know, Yippie's family. They could have taken everything and donated it, pawned it, had someone come in and work them for it. So being able to help, having Leslie steward that and being able to help with that is what I would want my consignment services to be. It's a service to actually help people. It's not a way for me to get inventory. Because time-wise, it's not the best use of the time, honestly. So, all right, back to it here. 33 people still hanging out. This awesome artisan pendant, I just find it to be really, really nice. Sterling silver, elegantly done. It looks like the sun, or maybe even the moon, over a wheat field. I'm not, harvest moon maybe? Yeah, that could be it. Harvest moon. And that's on a 18-inch sterling chain. Oh, not quite a Rolo link. Looking for some, I think they're 16 to 18-inch Rolo link chains. Amazing how a small request like that can be so hard to fill at times. Okay, it's 18 inches long. The pendant's really nice. This, I feel like this signature on here is important. Well, they felt like it was important enough to sign it. And I feel like that's actually an artist. I feel like I should know that one. But starting bid on that's $45. If you like that, it's pretty rad. You're addicted to jewelry, right? That's the one thing we have in common here. Is that bead necklace getting heavy, Doug? Rhonda, it's funny because this, it's not. But when I first put it on, every time I put it on, I'm like, oh, I don't know, it's heavy. But after a while, I don't even notice it, so. It's totally an addiction. And for many of us, it's a relative to the addictions that we've experienced or that are out there, it's a pretty healthy one. And done, it's actually a pretty good investment also. Like I've seen people that are addicted to jewelry who have had their jewelry addiction bail them out of trouble at times. So it may have got them in trouble as well. Sandra, welcome in, Sandra. Just woke in time for this great convo. I used to think this is a hobby, but it's turning into a beast of a fascination. Oh, funny. Can you show a close-up of the pendant, please? Yeah, Rhonda. Yeah, it's really hard to see in this light. We've got a solution for that, though. So yeah, there you go. Just very Very nicely made. I forgot about that zoom feature. That's pretty nice. I stopped using it because you would use it in the past. If I'd use it, then it would be stuck, zoomed in. So, yeah, and 45 is the price on that. And honestly, I think that's a great deal. It's a really nice little work of art. I don't know if I actually showed these in the preview, but this is a really nice. Really nice necklace. What's going on there? Okay. I thought the clasp was screwed up. I really like the turquoise on here. Like some kind of, well, I don't know, chocolatey matrix going on in there. It's like a chocolate with a little bit of cream in it as well. Really, really great stones. It's a 18-inch chain. The total weight on that's 9 grams, and the starting bid is $46 on that. $46. Let me just see how that hangs on the bust. Well, they don't really go together, but you can kind of see how that, you can see the effect there. And dang, 18 inches on that. That's looking like a Rollo, almost a Rollo chain. It's like a elongated Rollo. I got a request for an 18-inch Rollo chain, so that one might fit the bill. It just comes with some extras. Lucinda, I'm an ugly old hag. I don't know if I can go in front of the camera, but funny you should say that because I'm getting ready to open my channel and start on Etsy. That's an interesting self-description, Mama Chola. And if that's true, you'd probably have a kick-ass channel. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, I'll keep my mouth shut. I was about to start commentating like we were at the channel. All right, item number 28. This thing is just fabulous. This was, let's see, either a home shopping network or jewelry channel piece. The clasp has double safeties, and it's a magnetic closure, which is kind of cool. Like, unclasp it and then wow, it pops together. Wow, I'm fired. It's funny, I'm a purist. I only like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but I've learned to appreciate the matrix because of you. Well, thanks, Rena. Yeah, I love turquoise. I love the pure blue. I love the Sleeping Beauty, the Persian turquoise, but I really am I'm a fan of the matrix too. So I like the varicites. I like the stones that look like matrix with a little bit of turquoise sprinkled in. All right, tangent. Off the tangent, back to the bracelet. It's cool, it's sterling silver. That big old pear-shaped faceted glass stone is clearly the centerpiece. If you look, it's just made to pick up light. It's almost invisible on your wrist, except for that big old blingy stone. And the price on that one, starting bid of 39 bucks on that. A lot of bling for the buck. Nancy, it's glass. Yep, it's a faceted glass stone on there, which at times I may mistakenly refer to as CZs. So excuse me if I refer to a glass stone as a CZ. In my mind, I kind of put them all together. Yeah, it is a size 6.75 on the cone, but I was able to get it on my 7. It stayed there. It wasn't wasn't real comfortable because I have kind of a wide, boxy 7. But there you go, 39 is the price on that. Sandra is in at 39, so is Nancy. We're covered in experience. I don't even want to see the first part of that comment. That's funny. All right, I do have Sandra in first. Nancy, if you wanted to come back. Nancy is out. All right, you got that one, Sandra. Thank you, Nancy. Sold to Sandra at 39. Yeah, Mama Chola, you should do it all. I would say do whatever you want to do and just go for it. Sandra says, thank you, Nancy. Sandra knows. Nancy could have kept going on that one, but Nancy said, you can have it. Ah. Well, how appropriate. A little bit of love in the chat, a little bit of love coming up here. Item number 29. I've had a couple of these. They're pretty sweet. Also to teach the community about crystals and stones that they're bidding on and buying. Yeah, I think education's great. I mean, how many of you guys come here to learn, come to YouTube to learn? I know I sure do. I learn stuff on YouTube every day. I've learned so many things on YouTube, it's crazy. I've fixed many things on my car, truck, around the house, because of YouTube. So yeah, get your knowledge out there. Why not share it? All right, item number 29. This is a 6.75 on the cone, and it measures out to 7 1/8 inch, laid out flat. The starting bid on this one is 38 bucks. $38. Has a nice, easy to use lobster clasp. And then those sweet little heart links. Size 6.75. Okay. And nobody's in at 38? All right, let's do the thing. Let's take the price of shipping off there. We're going to drop that from 38 minus 7 is 31. We're dropping that one to $31. Eldine, I think so. I think the hearts could hold charms okay. It's a pretty lightweight bracelet, but it seems to be pretty sturdy. Shell Bell, I see it in. Shell Cat in at 31. Right, Sunray? That's what I was thinking. All the work to solder each individual heart together and make them into a chain. That's a lot of effort. All right, Shell Bell is in at 31. We're going to count that one down for Shell Bell at 31 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Eldine. Eldine tried to reverse-o that one, but it was already too late, Eldine. We already had a bid on that, so. We do have Shell Bell in at 31. I am going to count that one down again, though. So Shell Bell's in at 31. I'm going to count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Shell Bell at 31. Thank you, Shell Bell. And good try on that one, Eldine. All right, item number 30. This was actually really sweet. And depending on, darn, Eldine, I did mark that one. That one is sold, and I'm sorry, Eldine, you might be on a little bit of a lag there. I was rolling a little too quick. Mr. Sun is back working, right, Nancy? Yes, Mr. Sun is back. Looks like his shades are on a little crooked today. Yeah, I think Eldine's just got a little bit of lag going there. Oh, yeah, this one, man, I tell you, this one's like, it looks like $1 million. Like seriously, I've seen $20,000 platinum and diamond necklaces that look like that. Well, they did have a little bit more going on. A little bit more bling factor, but not $20,000 worth of differential in the look. The look of this is just, it's really nice, really well fabricated. Great bling factor. I love the little stones stationed in between the bigger stones. Just a great look. Love that. Wish it was short, right, Shellbell? Well, that one's 17.5 inches long. The drop on it is 2.5 inches. And the price on that is $65. No problem, Eldine. That one is item number 30, and the starting bid is $65. It is japanned or a blackened sterling silver and faceted crystals. I got my master's in sculpture and pottery. Wish I thought about jewelry at the time. I think a lot of us can say that about jewelry. Look back and, man, I wish I had been thinking about jewelry back in those days. I still think about my my great-grandparents' estate. I remember going down to help my grandma take care of it, and the bags that my great-grandma had a whole ton of jewelry. And at the time, I didn't know what the deal was. I didn't know what was going on. And at her estate sale, they put out all the bags in Ziploc sandwich bags for $5. They just filled up all the bags, and it was a table full of grandma's jewelry and $5 Ziplocs. And I remember people going crazy, like literally. One guy tried to get in a fight with one of the other guys that was there, and then tried to get in a fight with me when I was trying to break him up. It was hilarious. There you go, $65 is the price on that beauty. Really nice. I think I told you all this before, but the picture of the base that represents sunrise is here, one that I made, and I have my son's ashes in it. I don't think I caught that, Sunray. Yeah, I don't think that I had caught that before. That was your karma for not recognizing Grandma's jewelry at a time. Right. Something. You know what I did really appreciate was their polished stones. They had property in Arizona that they had collected rocks from. I wish that property was still around. And the rocks, they had polished them in a rock tumbler and put them out on their mantle in their fireplace. And it was all semi-precious stones. Like tiger's eye, and a lot of it was tiger's eye. Yeah, tiger's eye and quartz, and probably some turquoise in there as well. So. All right, that one's going down. Doug, you missed coffee refresh. Eldine, well, I have a little bit of a... I got the cheat mode going today. I plugged in the Ember. I plugged in the Ember cup. Perfect temperature. Now we're getting into iced coffee time. I remember my grandma's jewelry, little old lady jewelry, I called it, because I was young. Now I buy the same stuff from resellers because I love it. Ah. It's funny, Shell Bell. I'm out of coffee, grr. Nancy, I'm out of coffee too. That's actually instant. That's part of the reason I did the Ember mug, is because I just made a cup of instant and put it in there so it would stay hot, so I wasn't going back to the pot. But yeah, I need to go get some more beans today. Okay, item number 31. I know I'm getting close to union break time, but I'm also close to the end of the list. So I might just roll straight on through here, finish off the list, and then roll back through the past items here. I tell you what, I can't pick this ring up without getting fingerprints all over the stone. Lucinda, you gotta try the Medaglia d'Oro. I think that's what it is, Medaglia d'Oro. It's a pretty, I'm a coffee snob, and it's an instant that I can actually drink and be okay with. So, but it's definitely for instant situations only. It's not a daily driver. All right, this ring, I paid up for this because I thought it was great. And the lady that I bought it from, Lisa, she's a sweetheart. And I could tell she needed to get rid of it. So I'm like, all right, Lisa, I like it. I'll buy it. It is a size 7 3/4. Beautiful sterling silver marcasite and this faceted red glass garnet looking stone. The stone's great. It's really, really awesome. Instant coffee messes with my digestive system. I bet, Rhonda. I could see why. Because it's all suspended solids. All right, $46 is the price on that beauty. The marcasites are all present. The stone is actually in really good condition. Every time I see something on it that looks like a flaw, it's a piece of dust or something. The stone's in really, really good condition. The closest thing I can eat to coffee is tiramisu. That's not even close, Mama Chola. You can't put those in the same sentence just because they put some instant coffee on it. All right, $46 is the price on that beauty. If you like it, 46 in the chat. If you don't, then don't. My aunt would eat coffee grounds when she was pregnant. Was that a craving? What's the best I can come up with? My stomach can handle it. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even a coffee drinker. Because I tried drinking coffee when I was a kid. It made me so sick. And I remember asking my mom, why do people drink that stuff? It's terrible. Oh, it's awful. All right, $46 on that one going down. Somebody want it for $39? I'll do that. I'll take the price of shipping off. I think I paid Lisa like $45. But I don't mind. If someone wants that for 39 bucks, hop on it. It is a size 7.75. And the condition on that's just really, really amazing. And that deep red, I tell you, the fingerprints though, it's prone to getting fingerprints. Right, there are people that eat all kinds of strange things, right, Rhonda? There's a guy that ate a couple planes, so what the heck. I do have to say, I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say a thing, do I? None of that really matters anyway. Okay, item number 32. Dang it, I wish this was a little bit bigger. With a little bit bigger balls. If it had bigger balls, I'd wear it. And if it was a little bit longer, if it was longer with bigger balls, I would have kept it. But it's about a 6.5. I can wear it on my 7. It's just, it's kind of out of place. It's a 6.5. It is sterling silver. Really nice. Nicely done. And the price on that one, 65 bucks. I don't know if Kirsten's still around. Probably not, but Kirsten's like, $65, Doug? Shoot. The strangest thing I ever consumed was escargot. Oh. I don't know if I've ever had escargot. I was wondering if someone was going to chime in on that one, Lucinda. There you go. Yep. Come on, laptop. Come back. Come on back. Home. There we go. All right, $65 is the price on that one. I've eaten mountain lion before at a wild game feed. Oh, interesting. Rhonda? I've known people that have had mountain lion. I've never had mountain lion myself. Did I get that in there? Yes, the starting bid on that one is $65. Have you tried kimchi? 65? No? No one? We're gonna do the thing. 65 minus 7 is 58. Taking the price of shipping off of that one. It was on a cruise ship. They were not bad at all. Nice, Gina. Yeah, $58 if somebody wants it for that. That's the new price. It is a size 6.5. It does have a pretty good spring to it, so it could go up a little bit if so desired. I can wear it on my 7. They slow cook everything at game feeds and you can't tell what's what. Oh. So you can see that's where it sits on my 7. So it fits fine. It just doesn't do the bypass thing. So there you go. Late husband. Oh geez, Nancy. I've had deer heart. It was very good. I have had deer heart also. Yep. Little tough. I'm gonna leave you ladies to that one because oh my goodness. I thought this was awesome. I bought this from Justin. If you guys have been around for a long time, you probably remember Justin. I'm just trying to get him to come back around, but the timing hasn't quite worked out here, so we use that late husband from now on. I like that, yeah. I mean, I think most people know what you mean by that, and if they don't, it still applies because most husbands are late. All right, this great pepper shaker. from Germany. Is a nice little cat. I just thought it was very cool. Price on that one's 21 bucks. SB of 21. I recently donated some of my salt and pepper shakers to the local charity shop. So I do have some space on my shelf. Should this one not sell, this one will be going onto one of my glass shelves. That, darn it, I've been trying to empty them so I can sell the shelves, but I keep putting stuff. I'm not a collector or a hoarder, you guys. I'm a reseller, but I keep putting more stuff into my personal space. If anyone buys this, be aware it's probably cold paint and do not wash it. Oh, interesting. Will the paint wash off, Lucinda? Yikes. Is it radioactive? I loved pickled pig's feet. All right, well, I don't see anyone getting that one, Lucinda. That one is $21. We'll put them right there for now. Ah, no, darn. Doug, it's 12 o'clock. If you have reversal price, oh, and we're at 50. We're at 50 thumbs up. Would it be possible to see a piece you had on Monday? Probably, Jamie. Which piece was it? Pickled turkey gizzards too. Oh, half Norwegian. Rhonda, we could have an interesting buffet. Ah, the sterling chain with blue enamel stations. Yeah, Jamie. I had somebody that was interested in that. I'm not sure. I think it's sold. Yeah, I do. I think that one's sold, Jamie. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that one's sold. After. If it didn't though, I'll send you pics. Cause yeah, that one is not here. So sorry about that. But yeah, that one was pretty darn sweet. All right, well, that was it. That was the whole list, all 33 items. There are a fair number of passes here that we'll go back through. Candied watermelon rinds are delicious. Oh, I don't know if I've ever had those. Open your vault, says Jamie. I can open the chest, Jamie. Oh, there are also some items that I had not put on the list. Some other prepared items. Dang, Jamie, I'm gonna have to check on that because that's still sitting here. Let me just check real fast. Yeah, just give me a second here because that one may still be available, Jamie. I think I sold it, but it was part of a bundle. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that, Jamie. Yeah, I will get back to you on that, Jamie. If it's available, then we'll work something out there. Because this one's in limbo still, so. Just so you know there. All right. This one is out of my vault. Fried chicken gizzards too. I'm glad I'm not watching the food part of the chat because you guys would be killing me. So this one, I thought this was an Anderson, but it's Axel Holmsen, an early Axel Holmsen. Sterling silver enamel. It almost looks like a sash pin inspired design. Doug, if you want to sell the earrings, I understand. Sunray, they didn't sell, so if you want to work something out, I'm happy to work out something with you. Oh, but yeah, this thing is awesome. It is sterling silver. It's 2 1/4 inches long. It'd be a great pendant. Nice old piece. See that C clasp and that tube hinge? And the condition on this is just fantastic. And the price on that is $95. Starting bid of $95. It weighs 6.4 grams. It's 2 1/4 inches. Early Axel Holmsen enamel. It's in very good condition. The surface of the enamel is basically perfect. I don't know what that little, there's a little reflection that comes through. Ah, no, there's some flaws in the enamel, okay. All right, my bad, some flaws right here in the enamel, and one of them is why you're seeing that little bit of a reflection in there. I'm cutting the price in half. I'm cutting the price in half on that one, taking it from $95 to $45. Holy cow. $45 just because of that one, or those couple of little flaws in the enamel right there. Which, honestly, I shouldn't even change the price at all from $95 because of those, given what it is and the age and the overall condition. But if you want to grab it at $45, go for it. Otherwise, it's going down. All right, this one, a size 6.5, mixed metals bracelet. This was part of last week's haul. Just didn't get all the way into the prep. Got it cleaned up nicely, and I was thinking about keeping it, but it's just a little bit too small. This one is signed. It looks like an anchor with an SC. I'm not familiar with that. Not familiar with that designer. All right, I got you, Mama Chola. But if you like it, it is a 6.5, pretty wide profile on that. So I can make it fit on my 7, but it's not real comfortable. Trying to keep myself cozy in jewelry jail. Good job, Mia, and good luck. Starting bid on this one's $43. Nice sterling silver. I did test the sterling strip just to make sure. Sterling silver, copper, and brass mixed metals cuff. It's my perfect profile. It's just a little bit too small. It is signed right here on the inside. Thank you for that, Nancy. Take care, Mama Chola. Have a great day, and I'm glad that you were able to pop in and get that bell bracelet. All right, $43 is the price on that one. Yeah, just a little bit too small. I agree, Rhonda. I think it's a great piece as well. I like mixed metals pieces. All right, anybody want it for the reverso price-o? It was at 43. We can reverso the price-o to 34, which I'm gonna do. Someone want it for 34? Hop on it. Jamie, it's a 6.5 to a 7, and it's a pretty boxy profile there. I can get it on my 7. It's a little bit tight. So, but it has the right profile. That square, kind of square boxy profile. Okay, thank you. All right. Ooh, I forgot about that one. And another nice mixed metals bracelet. This one also sterling, but the center wire is gold filled. So go figure. Ellie, I see ya. Ellie's getting it. Get it, Ellie. That's a great bracelet. I think that's a really good deal. I think you're going to be stoked on that. So, sold to Ellie at 34. Thank you, Ellie. Oh, Mish Maisie, gosh, I wish I had money to buy. I've got so much vintage jewelry, plus I'm on a ban until I get it all organized. I think a lot of us can relate to that one. Yeah, and welcome in, Mish Maisie. I don't recognize your name, so good to see you. And if you're someone else that I just don't recognize, then welcome back. Thank you, Ellie. All right, that was the end of those items that were prepared. The end of those. These are gonna have to be cleaned up. This necklace is awesome. Oh wait, I wasn't done with this bracelet. This one, it's a 6.5. This one's a 6.5. Little bit of a boxy profile on that one. And sterling gold filled. It weighs 13 grams. The price on this one is 26 bucks. So basically melt value on this, or a little bit less even, because it's sterling and gold filled. 13 grams, 26 bucks. That's exactly $2 a gram. But I'm not selling this for melt. I'm selling it for a great wearable work of art. I like that. I like the way it was designed. Hey, Kat, welcome in, Calypso. Calypso is in. Well, thank you, Calypso. I see you at 26, and Ellie is also in at 26, now back at 28. Very cool design on that one. Calypso is back at 30. Gotta go have fun, guys. All right, Melly. Thanks for being in here today, Melly. Yeah, I hope you and your husband are doing well, getting back into the groove. And I'll ship off your box and get your total as soon as possible. All right, Ellie is out. Thank you, Ellie. We have Kat. We have Calypso at 30, sold to Calypso for 30. Thank you very much. And good to see you. Yeah, and Lucinda, I'm still holding for you, so I don't know if you want me to ship that. You got quite a nice treasure pile going, so. Usually I'll prep when I'm prepping, I'll pull items aside to test them, and then I forget to bring them out after I've tested them. Oh, good. Good, Calypso. Yeah, I thought it was great too. That's why I got it. All right, dry mouth. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind holding it, Lucinda. I was feeling bad. I'm like, this is a great pile of treasures. Lucinda's going to be super stoked. So that will go out with the next round. I couldn't figure out what these beads are. Some maybe Amazonite, or I don't know. You guys tell me. I think they're pretty great. Really nice color, great design. All right, shipping it. All on sterling silver. I wasn't sure when I bought it. I'm like, well, I hope it's sterling. It's not marked anywhere, but it all tests as sterling, so that was pretty awesome. And I'm pretty sure these are glass, faceted glass. Yes. But it is what it is. It's awesome. I really like how they put the little bit of extra accents back at the clasp. So it's a really stylish, unique necklace as it is, and then it's just finished off really great. 16¼ inches long on it, so it sits up, you know, collar length there, depending on your neckline. And the price on that one's $48. Starting bid of 48. I agree, Maisie. I think it's pretty darn awesome myself. And I tell you what, I got this for a really good deal. Really good deal. And I know it's worth every bit of it, but I'm going to do this right here. I'm dropping the price to $44 on that. We're going to make that a how low can you go. So somebody's going to get this one today. Even if it's for $11. Unless nobody is interested even at $11. Then this one's going to keep on dropping. It's at $44 right now. If nobody comes in at $44, looks like quail eggs. Oh, right, Rhonda? Dang, you just upped the cool factor on that by 10. Quail egg necklace at 44. Look for that price to be dropping pretty soon to 33. And I don't know if Eldine is here to get disqualified, but now is the time. I've been collecting for years, but still have a tough time understanding beads. Ah, right, Maisie? I do too. Happy Ducky, you are disqualified, sir. And welcome in, Happy Ducky. Good to see you today. All right, well, the price is at 33. No, the price is at 22 now, and you are reinstated, Happy Ducky. $22 is the price now. Sterling silver, faceted glass, and robin's or quail egg stones. We're gonna roll with that, Robin. Really nice sterling clasp on that. All right, Nancy, I see Nancy's in at 22. We're gonna count that one down. Sold to Nancy at 22 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations and thank you, Nancy. I think you're gonna like that, Nancy. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. $22. See, I thank you. Yeah, I do too. I thought it was really cool. I liked it a lot when I bought it, and then when it tested positive for sterling, I'm like, yes. I like it even more now. Okay, well, that was it. That was all the new items that I had prepped and ready for today. I do have a couple of passes from earlier. Well, I have a couple things from last week, a couple things from earlier in the week as well. But let's just roll back through the items that were passed on here this morning. I'm gonna drop the price on a couple. I might raise the price on a couple others. But let's just go first with the Miriam Haskell necklace. Really nice. Bold red Miriam Haskell necklace. Let's see, I had $130 on that. Let's see, I can drop that one. 30. Let's see, I can take like 50 bucks off that. I'm gonna make it 85. So taking 45 off of that. $85 for the Miriam Haskell. Just great. Fun necklace. It's 27 3/4 inch long. And that one, you guys may have heard the story. I don't mind putting that one in the light box and listing it. It's just it's a really cool piece. So having those types of pieces in my shop, I don't mind. Like, come check out this nice, rare Miriam Haskell necklace. Ah, darn it. I wish Talon was still on the job here, because some of the comments that Talon would be making would be pretty funny. I do see the potential for this in the future. I see great things. But there's going to be some stumbling blocks and hurdles, and it's not going to be as easy as I had wanted. But that's okay. All right. Snowflake obsidian earrings, sterling silver. I did not polish these. They would polish up, I'm sure, quite nicely, but I liked them just as they are. Mixed metals, sterling silver. 5.8 grams on these, so about 3 grams each, and I had $39 on these. I'm going to drop them. I'll drop these to 35. $35 on those as is, and maybe I'll polish them up and bring them back and see how they do. There you go. Going down. Let's not put them back and do them again. I need a system here, Lucinda. I love mixed metals too. Yeah, Kat. This one's size 7.75. Sterling silver marcasite faceted red glass. Very much looks like a garnet in there. Yeah, that one, asking $39 on that one. I had $46 on it. I took the price of shipping off, so the price is now $39. Size 7 3/4. In excellent condition. Nice rich red stone on that. Doug, are you in trouble? I don't know, Lucinda, am I in trouble? I better not be in trouble. Well, I don't know, I'm always in trouble somehow. We talk with talent after the show. Yep, we're gonna have to have a little talk. But honestly, Lucinda, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with how well it's working, considering it's built from scratch. And I do see that it's going to be a great helper and a great system once it's actually functioning. So thank you for being part of that. Those growing pains. That's my middle name. Say what, Nancy? Am I missing something? Is Talon your middle name? Dang, that's cool. All right, the ring is going down into the they went down pile. They might be going into the light box. There's an empty bag. Put that in the empties box. You know, I actually find it to be. I find it to be fun. The challenge, Lucinda. Yeah. I probably should have gone into that field at some point. But sitting in one place for long periods of time just doesn't work. Doesn't work for me. Had a really hard time sitting down and sitting still in a classroom. All right, so sitting at a computer job would have probably not worked out well. This is awesome, sterling silver. I'm calling this moss agate because I don't know what else I would call it. But the stone's great. I might end up keeping this one for myself. You enjoy? I do, Lucinda. I love doing this. I really do. I enjoy it so much. And when I take a step back and think, wait a minute, this is my work. This is what I do to make a living. What the heck? I am so freaking lucky. Like, yeah, this one's awesome. Sterling silver, great stone. It is what it is. And the price on that one's 85 bucks. Yeah, right, Happy Duck? You get it. I've had standing desks. And now streaming, when I stand, I'm so much more comfortable than just sitting down. And I can do it for 3.5, 4, 5 hours, and it's not a big deal. But if I had to sit down for that long, no way. No way. I'd be looking out the windows. I'd be twiddling. I'd be squirreling. All right, if you don't save it, email it to yourself, something immediately. Right? I like that. So here you go. That one's $85 if somebody's interested. That one may be going into my very small personal collection. Awesome. Okay, Sunray, I am gonna show them one more time. But if nobody is interested the second time around, nobody buys them, then let's work out a deal. These great face earrings, I was asking $75 for. They are 2 1/4 inches and they weigh 4.9 grams. So I don't have any buttons on my left side. That sounds like a tech issue, Nancy. Yeah, these are awesome. They're 75 bucks. Oh, they're 3 1/4 inches. I'm sorry, they're 3 1/4 inches. So not 2 1/4 inches. And there you go. You can see they are marked 925. I meant to show this to Melly earlier because they're not just marked 925. They're marked 925 with a nice blocky stamp. Like, the stamp's pretty nice. So that was item number 21. Those are the details. That is the price. It's a cheap phone issue. Gotcha. Gotcha, Nancy. Well, immediately my brain was going like, oh, that's a code issue. You need to fix that. You need to find out where there's a gap or an overlap. All right, these, item number 22 on the list, sterling silver citrine and garnet, faceted garnet earrings. Really cool style. You can't really miss these. Like I was saying, I wish I had the matching necklace to these. But these ones, I was asking $75 for these. I gotta think about it for a minute. I bought these in a group. No, it's not a flip phone, says Nancy. Let's see, 75. I'm gonna reverso price of these. And I'm gonna take a little bit more off as well. No, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make them 55. We're selling them. $55 on these awesome sterling silver citrine and garnet earrings, and they're not messing around. Seriously, that's one earring you're not gonna miss. Gina's in. All right, Gina. I see it at 55. We'd be looking for a 60 or better before I count these down really fast. Nancy got one of those Huawei. Got one of those Huaweis. Sold to you, Gina, at 55. Thank you very much, Gina. Drop them, move them. 55. I better make sure to. It's an Android. Yeah, I have no Android experience myself. I have a full citrine necklace that would match. Those are stunning. I agree, Miss Maisie. That's what I was saying. I wish I had the necklace because the earrings are fantastic. And knowing Gina probably has a complimentary necklace. Maybe not the perfect match, but one that'll work. Are there any buttons on either side? All right, I'm gonna do it to the Baroque pearls as well. I had 130 on these. Let's just get crazy. Dropping them to 99, which yes, that is another how low can you go? We're gonna keep dropping the price on these beautiful freshwater Baroque pearls. Hand knotted, 10 millimeters on average, the size. Clearly there is some variance in there, a little variation in the size, but these are gorgeous. They're nice, big. They're not Rice Krispie size. These are Corn Pop size. Don't be calling my Corn Pop pearls Rice Krispie pearls. We're gonna how low can you go these until they sell. They might sell for $11. They might sell for $77 because that's where they're at right now. $77 for the great pearls. I must be a little bit delirious. Maybe I should drink a little bit more coffee. Happy Ducky, thank you for being tech support. Gosh, Happy Ducky, I might have to recruit you for some tech support help for my rogue chat assistant. I think that would be quite appropriate. All right, where are we at? 77, dropping the price on those. We skipped 66. We're at 55. I agree, Rhonda. They're great, great pearls. And right now, I'm just gonna forget what I paid for them, and I'm gonna keep on dropping that price. We're at $55 right now for those great pearls. Me too, Ellie. That makes me want to go get some corn pops now that all that food talk, it subliminally sunk in. All right, 55 is not the price. We're getting into the pucker zone. We're dropping those to 44. $44 on those great, great pearls. Let's see how they go with the lepidolite. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe inside the lepidolite. There we go. That works. All right, 44, not landing. 33. We're down to 33. Pucker, pucker, says Rhonda. We're in the extreme pucker zone here. 33. I'm not just gonna sit here and hang out and wait at 33. Oh, that doesn't seem to do anything. Thank you, Happy Ducky. Pucker, pucker. Pucker, pucker. Who has their 11s loaded? Merche had a 22 loaded and ready to go. So did Sandra. All right, well, I do see Merche in first, Sandra. So I'm going to count that one down for Merche, unless somebody comes back at 24 or better before I can get sold. 22 typed in the chat to Merche. And 54321 sold to Merche at 22. Thank you, Merche. Yeah, I'm glad you. Oh, we're still doing some tech. Some tech work over there. All right. Merche. 22. Thank you, Merche. Sorry, Sandra. You got a little bit more lag there coming all the way in from down under. Thank you for participating and playing along there, you guys. I'm still looking for my bag for my Venetian beads. I was asking 95. Asking 95 for the Venetians. I particularly really like this black and gold. This black and gold configuration or color combination is really cool. I like it a lot. I was asking 95. I'm gonna drop them 20 bucks to 75. And that's as low as I am comfortable going. Unless somebody has a reverso and you want to reverse that to 57, I have no choice but to agree to that. But otherwise the price is 75. They're really exceptional. Coming in, I think it's 16 inches on these. 16 and a half maybe? Yeah, 16 and a half inches long. Power button plus volume down takes a screenshot on most Android phones. Ah, that's like the iPhones. Maisie, yeah. They could be a little bit earlier. They could be 40s, 50s, but I would give them 70s, even 80s. It's kind of hard to say because the stuff's been coming out of Italy for 100 years now, you know. But based on the caps and the bead style, I would think more mid-century. Just my guess. I am not a bead expert though, that is for sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to go tech mode. I'm not an expert, so others can chime in. Don't have anything to be sorry for. Happy Ducky, you're trying to help out. All right, these great earrings, well, I hesitate to drop the price on these at all because I think 95 bucks is a great price. These are so hard to find, I tell you. I should probably put like 150 bucks on them just based on how hard they are for me to find out in the wild.
but I also got them for a pretty darn good price. So I'm gonna drop the price on these to 85. 2¼ inches long, 6.4 grams combined, so a little bit over 3 grams each. Very wearable, a lot of bang for the buck right there. Pretty lightweight for that size earring. Keep on trying, Nancy. Never give up. You'll get it. So yeah, really, really exceptional. And 85. 85 is the price on that. I could maybe go 75 and be okay with it, but yeah, I'll go to 75 on those if somebody's interested. Only right now though, only right as I'm offering it. Okay, these are super cool too. Only $45 on these because I got a really good deal. Item number 17 on the list, the Artisan. These guys are having a great time. Such a great time, they're losing their heads over it. They are hand signed on the back and dated 1987. Whoa, easy there. And the price on those is $45. Starting bid of $45. They're pretty good size, 2 inches long. Never give up, right? Never give up. Aren't they fun? They are funny, Lisa. I agree. I think they're great. They got so much life. Like, think about all the action wearing them. It's like having a happy little someone doing a little happy dance all day long on your ear. Might get some funny looks. I don't know. But yeah, I thought they're great. $45 on those. 7.7 grams, 2 inches. 1987 and something else. MD, I think, is the artist's signature. Yeah, they make me happy. Like, they got a great vibe. They make me smile, right, Lisa? This one, every time I look at this, I say Givenchy for some reason. I don't know why. Most of the Givenchy pieces I've had looked nothing like this. But awesome sterling silver Y necklace. Or a lariat. 2-inch drop on that. It is japanned or black oxidized sterling silver and faceted crystals. I had $65 on that one. What the heck, I'll drop it to 45. Somebody want that one for 45? You can have it for 45. I thought 65 was a great price, but I also got a great deal on it. So happy to pass that along again. Really well done. It faces up. If you missed it earlier, it faces up like $1,000,000. Right, Lisa? I agree. It's a little too sexy for me. Like, you see, this is a little more my style. That's a little bit. It is sterling, yeah, Rhonda. Which I was surprised. But yep, all sterling. Nice blackened or japanned finish on it. Check out the construction on the back of that as well. You can see that finish. So yeah, for a modern piece, I think it's pretty fabulous. Modern piece that has a historical flair to it. Actually, to me, a very Edwardian vibe. All right, that one's going down. This artisan piece, yeah, I'm not dropping the price on this one. I know that. I love this piece. I wonder how they did. It's all hand done. Okay. I was trying to figure out if it was like a rolled design, but it looks like it's engraved and embossed. Whatever it is, it's freaking cool. Almost a dog tag style pendant with that great, looks like a harvest moon over a wheat field. That's what I'm seeing here. And $45 was the starting bid on that one. SB of 45. No, get in the chat. On an 18-inch chain. Nice 18-inch sterling chain. Wheat in the sun. Yeah, I don't know, moon, sun, whatever it is, it's gorgeous. Nancy's in at 45. I see a Nancy. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. Is that a secret code? I don't know, Rhonda. Is that like one of those codes in the crop circles? I don't know what it is, but it's Nancy's to figure out now. Nancy, congratulations. And thank you. That's such a sweet piece. Yeah, thank you, Merche. I agree. And these, okay, the shaman earrings. I think these are also really cool. Like the level of symbolism and detail in these is awesome. I would actually be interested in talking to the artist or designer who created the design, just to say, hey, what's the deal here? Because like I was saying earlier, the more I look at them, the more I see. And the more I see, the more I wonder, what the heck? Did you see what I said, Doug? Nancy, did I see it? Let's see, what did you say? Gift alert for you, Doug. Aw, for me, Nancy? I did miss that. Aw, well, thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, I will really enjoy that. Wait, was that for me or for somebody else? I gotta double check there. Ah, Nancy. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that, because that's a beautiful work of art. And now I can enjoy it guilt-free. Relatively. Ah, yeah, thank you, Nancy. That's so sweet. Good luck getting invoiced. I'm kidding. I won't do that to you. I know I've done that to you in the past. I will not. I will not do that to you. All right, these are great. Like I said, the more I look at them, the more I wonder what the heck's going on here. I just think they're awesome. And I had $75 on them. I'll drop them to $65. So if you like them, that's the price. They are about 10 grams, 9.8 grams. So basically 5 grams each. And they're 2 1/4 inches long. And just, I feel like I've said enough. Just take a look. They are cool, I agree, Nancy. Yeah, and they're signed right back here. I wasn't able to make out the maker, but it does say 925 and something else there. And they're pretty darn awesome. Yeah, their faces at the top, Rhonda. And they're a little bit phallic even. Like, I don't... Once I saw that, I couldn't unsee it. But there's so much symbolism going on there. Like I said, I'd love to talk to the artist and see exactly what the theme was there, what all the different elements represent. But this is awesome. Great chain on this one. 18-inch chain and some nice little polished turquoise nuggets or pebbles on the bottom there. It sticks. They're psychotropic. Yes, Jamie. I believe they could very well be. I'm seeing so many different things there. It's hard to say. 18 inches long on that one. Right, Rhonda? It's a nice chain. The chain's really nice. It's just a nice piece. You know, for people that like a simple, elegant piece of jewelry, it's got it going on. And the price on that one's $39. Dropped it from $46. $39 is the price. Check out the color. Look at the color on that turquoise. Look at that chocolatey brown matrix with a little bit of white speckle going on there. I have noise-canceling headphones on, and I thought my husband was singing a high-pitched note, but it was just a fire engine siren outside. Ah! Don't tell him that, Happy Ducky. Oh, funny. Vikings used to eat those. Oh, I heard about that, Jamie. Mad mushrooms. What? All right, that one's going down. Going down. Oh, I thought. Is your husband a singer, Ducky? All right, this one, really awesome snake eye. Turquoise. Berserker, yeah, right? Amazing historical insights there. And then you had the Nazis come along and took it to a whole new level. Like, come on, couldn't you guys have just kept eating mushrooms? Darn it. Things could have turned out a lot better there. Well, maybe. I don't know. All right, I better get off of history and science. That's another channel. This one, really nice sterling silver, Zuni style brooch. Very simple, but for such a small, little, simple piece, there's a high level of skill and a whole lot of work that goes into that. Like, man, so easy to underappreciate such a fine little work of art. 7/8 of an inch, and the price on that one's $65. Starting bid of $65. The turquoise is mostly purely clean. I did see a couple stones that have a little bit of matrix showing. Let's see, those top two. Yeah, there's a little bit of matrix in there, but for the most part, it's just a nice, clean blue. And $65 is the price on that. That was item number 20. A couple more here, and then we are gonna wrap it up, folks. Haspel down. Moss agate down. All right, show the desert pearl spring bracelet one more time. The one whose commentary I will not be repeating from earlier. Size 6.5. And let's see. I'll drop the price on that one a little bit to 58 bucks. $58. I had 65 on that one. It is 10 grams to 6.5 on the cone. That's where it fits comfortably. I can put it on my 7 and it fits fine. All right, hopefully I'm still here. Yeah, it just doesn't bypass at a 7. And the price on that one's 58 bucks. It is all sterling silver. And on a spring wire, memory wire, graduated desert pearls. I was learning about the Battle of Aracourt, France the other day. I have a diary from a soldier that was there. Oh, cool, Rhonda. That's really cool. 58 on that. Let me just change the price in case somebody references that later. Well, that's it, you guys. I do have a couple pieces right here in front of me. This one, been around the block a few times. Edwardian 14 karat and 10 karat gold. 10 karat gold pendant and 14 karat gold chain. If somebody was interested in that, let me know. Otherwise, that's going back. Back in a bag. I was asking $350 on that one, just so you know. And yeah, that is it, you guys. That wraps it up. Did we buy you out today? Ellie, no, there's a few passes that we just went over. But yeah, there's a big bag of sold items here and a couple items that are in limbo that I need to get back to you on. That necklace, Jamie, I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, otherwise, I'm not seeing anything else here that's just saying, hey, someone's got to have me. So I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Call it a day. I'll be shooting my invoices off here from Monday's sale with Tanya, as well as today's sale. The two are going to be combined. I'll be sending invoices off. And then I'm going to start my shipping this evening and hopefully have it all wrapped up by the morning. So the quicker you guys get paid, the quicker I get your items packed up and shipped out. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you for making me laugh, making me sweat a little. And really just making me feel, as weird as it sounds, making me feel like I belong here on my channel. As odd as that sounds. Yeah, it's really cool to have such a fun place to hang out with a bunch of great people. And thank you. Thank you for that. Because I said it before, without you guys, I'd be sitting here hanging out with myself. So you're much better company than myself. So thanks again, everybody. It is 1 o'clock. Wow, I can't believe how quickly the time flies. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, or if anybody's interested in any of the items that were passed on here, all you have to do is email me, ravenschest33@gmail.com. Thank you, Happy Ducky. Happy Ducky's on top of it. Yeah, just shoot me an email and say, hey, Doug, I'm interested in that item. And if I've still got it, then I'll let you know and I'll shoot you an invoice. yeah, so thank you again, everybody, for being here. Thanks for sticking through some of the growing pains as the new chat bot Talon comes into being. I hope that ends up being a positive addition for all of us. Because I can already see, from my perspective, it's going to help me a lot in being able to keep track of the chat. So just having a couple of the tasks taken off my immediate list will help a lot. So thank you for continuing to hang out and be part of that. All right, and I know Leslie's coming on here in a couple hours, and yeah, hopefully catch you all there. I do like to pop into Leslie's, but if I'm being honest, that time of day is kind of when I hit my this morning's rush kind of hits me, and a lot of times I fall asleep during that. I take a little afternoon nap, so it's not you, Leslie, it's me. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, for being here. Thanks for being part of Raven's Chest, and thanks for being part of this great community on YouTube. So yeah, and I do plan on doing a pop-up Friday, Saturday, something like that. And for those of you who are patiently waiting for Mad Libs, thank you. Talon is also part of the Mad Libs development. So look for that coming up. If you don't know about the Raven's Chest Unhinged channel where I play Mad Libs with some of you fine folks, then that's where that happens. But some of the development for Talon is happening there as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting there and seeing how things work out over there. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great day. I like to say, it's been a while since I've explained this, I like to say peace as a way of signing off. I know it's a very common way for people to sign off, and for me, peace, you can't have peace without love. So basically I'm telling you guys that I love you, and by extension, I'm sending you some peace. So I wish peace in your day, and without love, we don't have any of that. So blah, 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 blah. I do sure do ramble. All right, rambling over.